That is the winter whiting. I'll just grab 3 of the tubes. Like it?
It's like a giant sausage, except it's made out of seafood.
Seafood sausage. There we go. 52 centimeters, we just chucked them on the measure. G'day guys, and welcome back to another episode of Trippin. Yes, we're finally going tripping again. I'm heading out with my young apprentice Kaylee. Kaylee, do you want to say hello?
Hello YouTubers.
This one's going to be a bit of a special one. I'm going to head out to where I kind of cut my teeth and found my passion for being on the water. Also, it might be the last trip for the big boat. If you've been following along with my story, you'll know that I've got to sell everything, including the boat. So this might be the last time you get to see it. All right, let's roll on with the episode. Kaylee, do you want to do the thing?
What's scary but doesn't weigh anything?
A ghost.
No, a T-Rex shadow.
Ah, you're a killer. I can't believe it. It's a bloody Friday, it's a weekday, and the boat ramp is absolutely chockers. Just waiting our turn. All right, Kaylee, come here. I've got to get you all covered in sunscreen, please.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, let me rub it in. Keep your eyes closed. I know it's a bit of a bit of a shock, isn't it?
Disgusting. It went in my mouth.
It's better than being burnt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty guys, I'll fill you in on the plan for this trip. We are targeting Mangrove Jack. We're in the Nerang river system. We're going to go for a cruise down into the Broadwater where we're going to look to get some live bait. After that, we're going to bring those baits back up into the river system and find a nice place to anchor up overnight. Alright, that's the plan. Let's go find some live bait.
Yeah.
Do the thing, Kaylee. Where to, Captain?
Water animal?
Oh.
Whoa! That's big.
So that is the winter whiting. Easiest way to tell these guys is these little black dots on their fins. And then as a bit of bycatch, I have accidentally caught a summer whiting or sand whiting. Whoops. And we can tell these guys apart by their little yellow dorsal fins. Now these guys actually have a size limit. They've got to be at least 23 centimeters before you can keep them, whereas the winter whiting don't have a size limit. That's why we're targeting the winter whiting for bait. Sadly, this guy's going to have to go back. So would you like to do the honours, my dear? You let him go?
Bye! Bye-bye!
Oh, we got a pike. Perfect. Another pike, Kaylee. put him in the black bucket with the yellow lid, hey? Alright, so normally when I go and vibe with those ZX Eco gears, I usually bring up a few squid, but we haven't managed to pull any up today. So one of the perks of hanging out in an urban area is we can just duck into Chara Seafood here and get ourselves up some squid. I'll just grab 3 of the tubes. Thanks, mate.
Hello.
Having fun?
Yeah.
You ready to sleep in the boat?
Yeah.
We go find somewhere to sleep tonight?
Yeah.
Alright, well, can't spend a night on the water without dropping a pot in or two. Just got a couple of chicken frames, and this will be my final destination tonight in here. So I know I'll be able to sit on these pots and hopefully it won't get share farmed.
What does share farmed mean?
Share farmed is when people steal your crabs. What do you reckon, kiddo? Does this look like a good place to camp?
Yeah.
Because this is it. We are very, very close to where I used to fish as a kid. I would have spent a good 1,000 hours or more over on that little grassy patch over there, and I always used to fantasize about getting over here to this little river mouth thinking that this is where the fishing would be better. So let's spend the night here and we'll see how we go. Shall we make our bed, Kaylee?
Yes. I'm just gonna see if
There
it is anything.
you go. And we're all set. Give you a little run over of the one of the rigs that I'm running. Got 80-pound here with a swivel at the top and a swivel at the bottom. And then I put a slightly smaller swivel on there with 80-pound again. Then we have a snelled 5.0 live bait hook and then another one on the end. Put that one through the nose of the pike and that one through the dorsal fin. And then the idea is that the fish is able to swim up and down this section of line here. And then because we are fishing for mangrove jack and they can fight dirty, we've got another big, probably about 1.5 meters of 80-pound tied onto the main line, which is 40-pound braid. Tenderize it.
What does tenderize mean?
We're going to make it nice and tender.
What does tender mean?
Tender makes it nice and easy to eat.
I don't know what.
Now, did you know that the kiwi fruit wasn't always called a kiwi fruit? Kiwi fruit comes from China. And it was originally called Chinese something. I can't think of what it was called. I think it was called Chinese gooseberry.
Gooseberry.
Yeah, but that name wasn't very good, and they started farming them in New Zealand, and then all of a sudden someone called them kiwi fruits, and now we all call them kiwi fruits. Don't do my finger. That's the right amount of squid. Time for famous wet wipe shower. Would you like one?
Yep.
Okay, see the purple container over there?
Yeah.
Grab that one. That's probably enough. Get the flour. Put some in.
Can I shake it around?
Give it a shake.
I can't really see it in all the white. I'm just gonna keep shaking it until I think it's done.
You can help me. You take them out one at a time and we're going to dust them off. bush.
Can I stir it?
Yep.
You have to stir it. That's what
Okay.
It looks
Dip
like
the calamari into the egg wash. Once it's all wet, you put it in here and then I'll crumb it. Good job, what do you think?
Yeah.
You like it?
It's like a giant sausage, except it's made out of seafood.
Seafood sausage.
Seafood sausage.
Alright, we're going to tuck into this and then settle in for hopefully a good session. Maybe we'll get some jacks and stop catching bull sharks.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll sit here and read until catch a mangrove jack.
Yeah.
Ready? Chapter 1. The Boy Who Lived. Mr. and Mrs. Dursley. Mr. Dursley always sat with his back to the window in his office on the 9th floor. If he hadn't, he might have found it harder to concentrate on the drills that morning. He didn't see the other owls swooping past in broad daylight. Fish!
Fish!
Well guys, we didn't get much of it on camera because it's black and dark, but there she is, a reward for our hard work. Beautiful big mangrove jack. Yeah, boy, I am so excited and so happy we've pulled it off. There we go. 52 centimeters, we just chucked him on the measure. What an absolute beast. How good is that? Such hard work. A lot of hours. We spent the whole day collecting bait and this is the reward. I'm absolutely stoked. Hi, sweetie. Cheers.
Why aren't you having anything?
I just have a coffee. I've got some oats, but I'm not hungry yet. Do you think we got some crabs in the crab pots? Oh, it's time to wake up.
But we already did wake up.
No, I was joking. 6:30 a.m. Are you tired? You stayed up very late. What are you doing? What are you doing here to spill the milk?
I'm going to sit on the floor.
No, sit here. Well, good morning. I tell you what, we got absolutely pumped last night. I must have been busted off at least half a dozen times. The Nerang River certainly holds some absolute monsters. We did manage to bring that one monster mangrove jack to the boat. He was about 52 centimeters. And I also had a bull shark dangling on the side of the boat before he bit me off as well. So I guess it's about that time. It's time to put the drone up and give you a look around at our urban camp location for the night.
I'm feeling so hollow, don't you know? Don't you know? I'm living in shadow, don't you know? Don't you know? I fell for fool. for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did. And I did it all for love. Yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Oh, don't you know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold. I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? You were fool's gold. Yes, I did.
So there it is. That is the house that Sveto grew up in. I was actually probably, I wouldn't say age, I was probably 4 when I moved there. So when I was your age, I was down here on this pontoon, fishing every day. This is where I learned not to handle a big school of baby catfish. I got absolutely nailed by them. And what else can I tell you? Pretty sure that house was haunted. Long story short, when we moved out, Mum found out from the previous owner that the husband died in the hallway, and that's where we used to always get creeped out and spooked out. So that was my experience with ghosts. Yeah, it was good. Spent so much time just crawling around the edge of these canals, picking up rocks, looking for crabs, and just having a good old time.
I'm just gonna stay up here out of the way of the crab.
That's a good idea, kiddo.
I don't want to get like snuck by one of them. I remember that time when we were camping and Owen went out fishing with you, and he fell on the crab pot.
We got a brim. We got 2 brim.
And there we go.
This one feels heavier. Ah, we got some crab. They look like little jennies. Little girls, I think. Let's go. Alright, Kaylee, time to go home. I'm joined today by my young apprentice Kaylee. Kaylee, do you want to say hello?
Hello, YouTubers.
YouTubers, not YouTubers. You can leave that there. Good to know. Weirdo.